Hello, 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 chat. That's a bit different for you. Not you haven't got Tom Nepp on this account. Must be a bit weird. I'll wait till everyone starts getting in to actually introduce everything, of course, because there's no point talking to myself. Um, oh, well, I'm just telling JT to get the ping out. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gents. I'll be joined. Hello, Jack. Hello, mate. I'll be joined by Lennon when he gets his when he nicks his brother's remote batteries. Oh, bloody phone is shocking. Hello, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Got a lot of BRT lads in the stream tonight. ASMR Tom. Well, that's a waste of 1,000, that mate. Oh, got a message from someone who needs a little invite to the session. Right, I should be able to see the stream. Should be able to see the chat. We are all ready to go. ASMR Kiwi, Mozza, mate. Get in the bin. Get in the bin. I'm not doing ASMR. You can wait till tomorrow when you get Tom. Hello, JT. Welcome, welcome. Lennon, hello. Yeah, I think you should be able to include your audio, mate. Good. You're talking to yourself. Is there not? Hold on then. I'll quickly try now. Happy days. All sorted. We're still waiting for 3 people. That's always nice to be on time. Neon, fuck off. If I do the, I'll do the ASMR if you win, mate. I'll give you a good deal there, mate. Who are we missing then? I need to have a look at the list of teams actually this season because obviously new grid this year. Well, this season. Not a massive shake-up it seems. Right, what cars who's missing? So we can get this show on the road. GSR missing. Uh, I don't know. Oh, thanks, Lennon, mate. Thanks for the sub, mate. You're welcome, Golsey, mate. I don't ever do TT. I hate it. Yeah, I get it, Neil. You excited for tonight, then, Lennon, mate? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how ETE do. Obviously, the reigning champions of Tier One and Tier Two.
Of course, yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how they defend the title this season. But we've got a few new drivers on the grid that we haven't seen before. So be interesting
Yeah.
to see how they do.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see some teams, a bit closer up there to ETE this year, because, yeah, I mean, Tier 2, they ran away with it a bit last year. So, yeah, we got a bit of a mix up of teams this year. I can't remember who was all in the standings last year. I'd have to go back on the screenshot. But 10 teams in it again, obviously, this season. BRT, IRT, AERT, VLE. I can't remember if they were in it last season. Not 100% sure they were, but they might have been. SLR, obviously. TIR, a new one. T12 Esports. They're racing, obviously. They're a newish team. FGE, ETE, and GSR are all 10 teams tonight when the other 3 eventually decide to get in the lobby. I'm going to have to do a few pings, I think, and get the stream chat up whilst doing it. No, Zerk, we don't want ETE winning. It's like Man City winning it last season. It's boring. No one cares. We want VLE to win. Right, I'm missing. Is it Torpen? No, he's in. So Jopella, he's not in. Japella. Aston Martin. Who's Aston Martin this season?
FGE.
Come on, Stabby. Get your drivers sorted, son. Who are we missing? Is Panther in? No, missing Panther as well. We'll leave it till 5 past. If they're not in, then tough shit.
Is there an echo?
No. Oh, there's a tiny little one actually.
I'll unplug my mic and pull it back in, because that usually happens. 1 second.
Alright, mate. No worries. Who's the other Alpine we're missing as well? Alpine.
Right, that should be alright.
Hello. Oh, still a little one, but it's dealable, I think.
Yeah.
Should be okay.
And
Right.
just as I plugged the mic back in, it said Scott Keating.
Right, we'll wait 1 minute. If the guys aren't in, then they're just screwing their own teams over because they've got the ping. Kiwi isn't Adrian Wash. Never really watched Adrian, to be honest, mate. Can you invite Japella? He can't join. Okay, Rage. I'll do your job, mate. Jope. I hope we see a bit of rain tonight. Let's spice it up.
Yeah, that bit of rain, just to see how some of the drivers deal with it.
It's definitely a tricky circuit, Silverstone, with the rain.
Oh,
Always
yeah.
carnage.
100%. It's just, it's a tight ball. Like, you got Maggots and Beckett's. If someone's going out in the wet, trying to go full speed, you're getting the spin out you, really.
Not a good idea, that. Little football update. Leeds have equalised against Forest. That looks like the game of the night so far. I will be. When does Chelsea and Liverpool start? Is that 8:15? Oh no, it's just kicked off. Never mind. Right, these guys. Right, let's go. We've waited long enough for these lot. We'll be here all night otherwise. Nah, we need Chelsea. Liverpool draw would be nice. Right, I'm telling the lads to ready up. Because otherwise we'll be joining late. Otherwise. Right, ping has gone out. Here we go. We've only got 17 drivers so far. So Chelsea could be 2-0 up. Are you watching, Jack? I've seen Liverpool's team is shocking tonight.
They've made a few changes, haven't they? But then they might be thinking, oh, Chelsea without a manager.
True.
Just sort of rest a few players.
I don't know. Liverpool need to get the wins, though, don't they, for the top 4?
Oh, yeah. Chelsea aren't really playing for it either, so...
No, yeah, it's weird. I just don't know why they dropped Salah. Yeah, he's not been his best this season, but he's still banging the goals in. I have sent him an invite, Reese. I've sent him 3. Maybe if you invite him then, and it might work for him then.
Yep, no worries.
Thank you, mate. Right, we got to try qualifying in Silverstone. I'm not sure about the race though. Well, I'm sure. Obviously, we're going to get a bit of an echo, Kiwi. Yeah, you might have to unplug again, Lennon, mate.
Yeah, no worries. I'll just invite Japella and then I'll...
Yeah, it's fine. I have to get a track map up because I can't remember all the corners around here. Obviously, you remember the proper ones. Track map of Silverstone. Here we go.
Right, I'm hoping that's fine.
Hello. Yes, there you go.
There we are. Right.
Sorted.
I'll keep holding my remote in my hand as well, because usually I put the remote down when I'm commentating, but if I put the remote down, it might move my mic, so...
Yeah, right, okay.
Yeah, I'll keep holding it.
Right. Only 17 in the lobby so far. Not a good start for Tier 1. Tier 1, round 1. Didn't read full thing, yeah, right. Well, it's the team's fault if they can't get a driver in. More benefit for the guys that have turned up this evening.
Bit of an interesting start as qualifying. Neb Restroom starting on the mediums in qualifying here.
Yeah, it looks like it. It feels weird looking at teams and seeing them in different cars. Like
Yeah,
GT were in like Mercedes all year last year, and then
now they're in
sort
Ferrari.
Rage, you'd
Let's
have to
hope.
ask JT, mate.
Let's hope that the Ferrari curse doesn't come over onto the game here for them.
Oh well, they can't be any worse than they are in real life at the moment.
It's a good point.
Poor start, really. I thought Ferrari would have been, still challenging Red Bull for pace. Obviously not strategy.
You say that, but you look at last season. Charles Leclerc was retired from the 2 races that Max Verstappen retired from at the start of last season. So
True. I would like someone else to win the title apart from Verstappen, but I can't see it.
yeah, no, I can't see. He's running away with it, really, isn't he?
Yeah.
So like, the only person that's going to battle with him, as mad as it sounds, Alonso in the Aston Martin. I feel like he's the only person who might challenge him.
I watch Perez every week and he just hasn't got, he's just not got it to battle Verstappen.
Seen a lot of people predicting that Ricardo will end up in that seat next season. I can't see it.
No, I can't. I think that'd be a huge risk for Red Bull.
As much as I love Ricardo is my driver. As much as I love him, no, don't do it.
Yeah, I'm McLaren, and when he signed for us, I was so happy, and then he was like so bad.
Yeah.
Just don't know.
Yeah.
You can't decline like that. Yes, talking to 1-0 up. Get in. Right. Anyway, enough football for now. First up on the track is FGE. The FGE driver of, I don't even know what to call him, to be honest. But called him D. Fuck it, he's called D. Lennon, would you like to take us away, mate, with the first qualifying lap of round 1?
You sure can. I'm going to call him Duff because it's sort of like that, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a shame.
So,
Call him Duff.
As he makes his way down into turn 1 off Abbey, hits the apex very well there as he comes into Farm and out round Chapel. No, it's not Chapel. No, I'm getting mixed up. Getting mixed up here.
I looked
He
at my
makes his
track.
way down the gone round Village, down the Wellington Straight as he makes his way towards Brooklands.
27.
Bit of a wide turning, but he's made up for it as he makes his way around Luffield. We've got a yellow flag in sector 1, and that is a Alfa Romeo by the looks of it. As we make our way down towards Cops Corner with Duff here. How we do round Cops Corner, he does well, make sure he keeps his car within the limits, which he does as he comes towards Maggots and Beckett's. And this time out towards Chapel, as he makes his way towards the Hangar Straight now. It's all valid at the moment, as obviously he sets the purple sector 2, which obviously he would do because he's the only driver to settle up at the moment. As he makes his way round Stowe towards Vale and Club. What is going to be the banker time from FGE Duff here? As he makes his way round Club now towards the start-finish line. So it's a 127.3.
That's not the worst of bankers, that. Who's next up on the list? Benny Boy for AERT looks like the lead car of the rest of them. AERT looking to finally get their hands on some silverware. They've struggled to get near the top, which, one of the best teams in assist community at the moment, I'd say. But they can't quite get their hands on any. Tonight, this season may change that. He's about to cross the line, is Benny Boy, and he goes provisional pole just with a 127.352. That is extremely, extremely close. Oh, mate, these times are tumbling in. Very, very tight, I'm not going to lie. But who's next across the line? Nico all over the gaff, coming out of the final corner. He's going to cross the line. There's only a 1:28.1. Now, everyone's starting to... Well, this game doesn't help when it says they're not starting a lap or it's an out lap or what. Medal has gone and smashed everyone out of the park. 1:27.088. 3 attempts clear of Benny Boy for SLR. People making mistakes on laps. Talking of mistakes, Nebs nearly dropped it coming across the line. Dan starting a lap. I don't really know who to watch at the moment. Let's ride on board with F1 SLK, who is coming into Cops Corner, of course. Now he's coming into Maggots and Beckett's. Can he nail this tricky sector 2? Ooh, all across the limits here in the middle part. Sector goes a little wide though. Misses the curve which you want to be hitting there, really. And it's a 103.792 Sector 2 split. I can't remember what the quickest time is around here at the moment in Sector 2. I don't really know the sector splits for this track. But we're going to see what he can set anyway. Brakes at the, well, in between the 175 metre board. What the hell was that on my screen? Looked like a car had come back on track.
I saw that as well, yeah.
Yeah, what the hell? And it's a 127.7. That was weird. I thought someone
from my eyes there, it looked like the Red Bull that's gone into the pit lanes just flashed back on the track.
Did he lag then?
Essentially.
That's not a good start. Never want someone to lag, but oh well. Hold on, Medal does assist twos. Oh, that's true actually. He does do assist twos. But that's down to you lot on the stewards, so nothing to do with me. I'm on board with Neon. 103.2 Sector 2 split. The BRT driver. It's his debut season really for BRT. Currently on train to Chester watching AEC living the life. Well, you could have been here, mate, commentating, but no, I've had to step in. Could have watched Taunton Town tonight.
To be fair, I know what he's been doing and I don't blame him, so...
Fair play.
I really don't blame him.
Neon jumps to P2. Medal looks clear of the rest at the moment, here, Lennon. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he's 2 tenths above Neon's time. There's a gap there between Medal and Neon that a few drivers could probably jump into there.
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
It's going to be very interesting to see how people do on their second way around here. But Medal is a time to beat at the moment, and it's a good time. It is a good time.
It is a good time. People struggling to set laps here, really. 6 people yet to set a lap. Well, 7, 8. Well, 8. I don't know. 8 of them really yet to set a lap time, a proper competitive lap time. And Dan is a 10th down on his second run on those sets of tyres. Softs around here don't really last very long, and you don't really want to be going for back-to-back laps. You've got 2 sets of softs in the pits. Go stick them on, because the pit lane, of course, is a very, very slow one around here. No worries, Tom, mate.
Yeah, nothing else I was going to do on the Tuesday night. I mean, all I was going to do was buy the Gateshead Yeovil stream, and you've saved me a tenner here, Tom, mate, so thanks for that.
Yeah, no one really wants to watch Gateshead v first Yeovil. I remember when Torment did Yeovil in the FA Cup, mate. Yeovil was shocking.
Yeah. I mean, Gateshead are 2-0 up, so...
Oh, that's changed quickly.
Yeah. Might be staying up.
That's good for you then, mate. But TIR need a bit of good luck, and they need Down Motorsport to get up there in the timing sheets. He's coming into the final corner now. Is the Haas. He's about to cross the line, and it's only a 128.2. People really, really struggling here in the first parts of qualifying. Anyone on our lap at the moment? The defending champions, Panther, he's out on track, but he's invalidated. So, yeah, not going ET's way at the moment. Yet set any lap times. We're right on board.
It's still got a fair bit of time to set a lap, but...
They do.
We're at the point now where they need to get at least 1 lap on the board, surely.
Yeah, you don't want the time getting near to the end and not having a lap on the board. But we're right on board with Torpen then, who's coming into Sector 1. Hold on, my map is pretty awful. There we go. Right, here we go then. He's coming into Village. Hits the apex nicely, stays in 4th gear, puts the power down. And I'm surprised he's not put it in gear 3 there for more rotation, but he's got the power down nice and early. Rides the curb beautifully, and he comes now into the long straight, all the way down into Brooklands. Is he up on his time? Yes, he is, by nearly a 1/10.5. Now, that's quite a big improvement in just a couple of corners in Sector 1, really. It's not loads to go into. When he comes out of Woodcote, and he's attacking the long straight now. Obviously an inside line there. You've got to be careful not to hit the wall there, really, because, you know, your lap could all go tits up. Goes a bit wide through Copstone. He's going to get a poorest exit for his liking. Now, hits Beckett's bit of traffic going through the tricky Sector 2 section, down into 6th gear. Oh, gets a snap, and that is going to be a lot of time lost. Yeah, he's lost over a 10th. And he'd be very lucky if he's still up on his time here. He's coming into Stowe now. I don't know if he's going to finish this lap. Yes, he is. Obviously, got a bit of a time in the final sector after that mistake. Coming into the final bit of club now. Into the final corner. What can he set? It's a 27.3, improves but not by a lot.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be too happy with that. So, I mean, the traffic that he had going into that isn't ideal because obviously you saw it in front of him. I believe it was it one of the Mercs or was it the Ferrari that was in his way?
I think it was the Merc. I'm not 100% sure.
The Mercs, it had a bit of a, it looked like he had a bit of a spin and was coming back on track and had to move like last second when he realised Torben was coming towards him.
Yeah, he did definitely get a bit of distraction. But I'm on board with F1 SLK. He currently sits P7 in the timing sheet. He's pretty much dead on equal to his time. Zach, I don't know who we are missing. There's a few drivers missing at the moment, and they've got, well, I don't really know how long because there's a yellow flag. 6 minutes to get into the session. There's an Aston Martin in front of F1 SLK. That's Duff. He's invalidated. Now, this could cause him a little bit of dirty air coming into Maggots and Beckett. ECE do need to set up. Yeah, they still haven't set a time. There's 6 minutes remaining. This Aston Martin isn't budging. And that dirty air is not going to help him. And F1 SLK has gone off the track and he's going to have to abort that lap. No one's really on a lap at the moment. Oh, Panther, 3T, he's on a lap. They need to step up here, Lennon, they do. They really do.
Yeah, they do. It's I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is because you look at last season, they were that far in front and not a lot, like, have they not put a lot of practice in the last week or so when they haven't been driving, or I don't know what it is.
I think they've had a bit of a switch up, haven't they? I think they promoted a few academy drivers into the main team, and that could maybe make their academy suffer. And I tell you what, Panther's just suffered in Cops there. He's invalidated his time. He's only going to get one run left now, I think, in this session, and that pressure is going to be big on him to set a lap.
I really don't know what's happened with Cryptic there, but he was right off track there, right next to the wall.
Neon spun out the final corner as well. He was up by a bit on his time and could have dethroned Medal, who was not improved, and he's coming into the pit lane with low fuel. Benny Boy's also starting a lap, but I don't think anyone is really going to challenge Medal at the moment. Everyone really struggling to set a lap on the board.
Yeah, obviously you got both Ferraris and Mercs. The Ferraris and the Mercs, right. Sort your head out now, come on. Right. Right, someone's joined.
Cleaver, that's from
Clever.
McLaren. There we go.
Yeah. So we've got both McLarens in now, so we're missing one Aston Martin in it, and what the car we're missing?
I don't know. Must be an Alpine or Williams or something, I think. I think
it's an Alpine, yeah.
Yeah, it is. We're right on board with Sufjan. Yet set a lap as well. Both ETE guys, 3 minutes 36 remaining in the session. This is going to be Sufjan's final lap in the session, I think. Because if you cross the line here, you're not getting back in the pit lane. So all pressure is, hitting ETE right now. He needs to get a lap on the board. It's a 27-6 Sector 1 split. He cannot afford to bottle this lap or he's in trouble. Right, there we go. Got it in the end. Now, on his run up into Cops then. Needs to nail this. Ooh, doesn't ride as much curb as he thought he would, but is solid through there. Now, into the tricky part of the track, of course, in Beckett's. Stays into 7th gear. It's probably smart so he can get more rotation into this corner. It's a good exit for the Ferrari driver, and it's a solid Sector 2. Now, make or break time then for the ETE driver. Can he nail this final part of the circuit? Into Stowe then, into 5th gear. Takes that beautifully, does the ETE driver, coming into the final couple of corners now. And he needs to get a lap on the board. It looks like he will if he doesn't spin out of this final corner. He looks like he's got the traction. Does keep the traction. Goes P6.
I think they'll be happy with that because obviously they've had a chance to set one lap, and the 1 lap speed getting yourself into P6. It's not horrendous. It's not a horrendous place to start.
No, it's not
because
bad.
anything can happen in these races. As we've learnt last season, anything can happen in these races. Like
Oh,
massive crashes where like 3 or 4 drivers go out.
oh
Anything
yeah.
can happen. These safety cars can make anything happen, which makes it one of the most interesting race tiers that I have commentated on. So
Oh, 100%. And Silverstone, of course, at the start is normally carnage. That's the first couple of corners at the start is always tricky to get out of there without any damage. Hopefully everyone gets away cleanly through there. But let's not worry about that now. We've still got a bit of qualifying left, and I'm on board with FGE Duff, who currently sits P5. Not bad for the FGE driver. Wait, there's no. Yeah, we're missing an FGE driver, and as we say that, he's gone wide and invalidated at Cops. He's gonna have to get that battery back up if he wants any chance of setting a good lap. Someone's improved. I missed that. It's the other Alpha Tauri of F1 SLK. I'll ride on board with Panther, I suppose, because he's under a bit of pressure. Lennon, I don't know if he's... Oh! Bit scruffy through there for Panther. He's really... The pressure's getting to him here.
yeah, it's not ideal because literally this is make or break for him now for ETE. They need him to set a decent enough lap here, but is it looking likely? Not really.
No, it's a bit scruffy, the lap from Panther. Really struggling with the traction zones. But he's taken that nicely, has Panther, and it's a 103.7. Apparently, a purple sector 2. Now, I would like to know if it was a purple sector 2, but this game is shocking, so it likes to lie to us now and again. But he's got a bit of traffic up ahead, who are obviously starting their laps. They've got 13 seconds until qualifying is over. And Panther is going to... Oh, Torpen's gone to P2. We've missed that. But all eyes are on Panther, and he's only gone P11.
See, Sufjan in P6, that was half decent, but P11 Panther, he will not be happy with that.
No, definitely.
We know that for a fact, he will not be happy.
Yeah, not the best of qualifying for ET to start off their title defence here in Tier 2. But, you know, points aren't all scored in qualifying. Well, I think you get a couple of points for pole, I think, don't you? I can't quite remember. I need to have a look at the bloody point system. But I don't think you do. Medal!
Oh, medal!
126.8 by the SLR driver. And his teammate now is about to come across the line. SLR Nico trying to make it look for an SLR front row. Comes across the final corner, and he does go on the front row.
What a start for SLR. Well, obviously we've got a few drivers still on laps, but at the moment there's Duff. I think he's retired in the pit lane. He's trying to pit lane.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Duff has,
so SLR. Oh, Penny Boy jumps in the middle of them, and so does Neon.
SLR split then with the last couple of runs in qualifying. Thomas across the line. Goes P12 for Red Bull, and I think that might be it for our first qualifying of the season. Medal takes pole with a 126.8. Very nice lap indeed.
Yeah, obviously SLR starting first and fourth. They had the 1-2, but Benny Boy and Ian jumped in there at the death there, and really split up the two drivers there.
Yeah, but you know, it looks good. The grid looks competitive, as Moz has just said in the chat. Yeah, it does look competitive. Hopefully we can get some good racing at Silverstone, which, you know, is normally a bit of a DRS train. Hopefully we get a bit of racing tonight.
There's 2 seconds between 1st and 16th.
That is mental.
Which, yeah.
That's good
obviously,
to see.
I don't think that's Neb's best lap, so...
No, definitely.
I feel like... If Neb got his best there, I feel like we will be looking at everyone in the 2 seconds that set a lap, so...
100%, but Medal takes pole by over a tenth to Benny Boy and Neon. SLR Nico in P4. SLR, good start to the season in 1-4. Torpen for GSR comes home in qualifying in P5. That's not a bad start for them. Quick, Duff, Kripik, Brutal and Sufjan round off the top 10. ETE, not a good start. Dropped to 10th and 15th. Pressure is going to be on those boys from the start of this race. well, all about the race now. All about the race. I don't know what time we're going to give them the heads up. Probably about what? How long should we give them? 4 minutes? I don't really know.
I think Tom usually does 3, so say what, 32?
We'll say 32.
Yeah, 32.
32.
I've slowly realised something as well.
What's that?
I feel like the echo was right.
Oh.
I was thinking. I didn't say anything, but I was thinking this. Panther was struggling on that lap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it a wet setup?
I'm starting to think it was. I did not expect that. I didn't see anything. Wasn't being told about rain by the drivers, but we've got it. I
There's
wonder
a
if this
reason
is for
Thomas
the whole
was
race.
down there.
Yeah,
Okay.
that might be why ECU struggled.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask the guys how long the rain is.
But yeah, as I say, I've slowly realised that I had you on 100 in the Xbox Pint, which is probably why we had the echo.
Probably, mate, probably.
But yeah, I've turned you down now, and I'm
Happy
hoping there
days.
isn't much of an echo anymore.
No, I can't hear one, so we're all
Because
sound.
to be honest, I could see it was echoing. Like I could see my mic moving when I wasn't even talking. So
I don't think anyone really noticed it, mate. I think we were sound of that. I didn't really
I mean,
hear it.
the last time I saw someone say something was Tom, but with Tom, I don't know if he's taking the piss or not. So
Yeah, you never really know with Tom.
can we have a little look outside the front of all the pit boxes?
Lovely T-pose from the Mercedes Red Bull Ferrari garage. This, I can't believe
Everyone's got one. Everyone's got them.
It's always good to see, everyone sticking to the T-pose. And I've been told rain is for the whole race.
Oh. No, this is going to make a very interesting race. Who's going to be the rainmaster here? That is the main thing we're looking at here.
It is definitely people running some wet setups there in qualifying, but I don't really feel like you need to run too much of a different setup round Silverstone, because obviously the straights is where really you're going to be overtaking it. Because there's not really many overtaking places in the corners because they're all so high speed.
Yeah. I feel like now looking at it, this quali grid could be close to what we're going to see at the end here. 'Cause with the rain, you're not going to get many overtaking opportunities now. So
Yeah, you're not wrong. I think it's just going to be down to mistakes. How's my German? Crap, mate, 'cause that's why I failed it in school. I wrote 3 lines in German because I hated it, and didn't write any more in my GCSE. So I passed everything else, but German is a bit of a no-go for me, Mozza, mate, I'm afraid. Redeem request a fact. This is round 1. Okay. This is round 1, Brandon. Here's your fact, mate. Silverstone is in England. There's another fact. Treat you for 2. But 1 minute now until we get racing. I wonder if it will get heavy.
Okay. I'll get a proper fact for him now, just so he doesn't complain.
Nah, Brandon won't complain.
Let me find an interesting one.
Go for it, mate. Go for it. Leeds are beating Forest. Goals flying in the Premier League this evening.
There we are. Here's an interesting one. In 17 races at Silverstone, Jenson Button never won a race or stood on the podium.
Really? Fuck no.
Yeah.
That's quite surprising, to be fair, for a driver.
That does surprise me, to be fair, because he was a very good driver.
Yeah, he's my favourite of all time. Guys, I'm not Tom. Fuck off. I'm not doing ASMR. You can wait for Tier 1 tomorrow, because Tom is back, I think.
ASMR start. I mean, they're usually quite interesting. We usually get ASMR from the start anyway, because it's usually a crash into turn 1.
Well, I think there'll be a few screams after all the carnage we're about to see, I'd imagine. But
oh yeah,
you never know. People might take it a bit steady because of the rain, or it's going to be even worse than it normally is. We'll find out in 24 seconds.
Why do people keep doing it? There's 2 now.
I've got 17.5k points. Thanks, Brandon. Appreciate the support, mate. Thanks, mate. I would say a joke here, but I don't want to offend you. I'll leave it to when I next talk to you.
Stop, man! Why we got more? There's no formation lap. Let's go straight into it.
We'll in the chat then. We'll get straight into it. We got 5 red lights here at the home of racing in Silverstone. we're not underway yet because the game is crap. Now we're underway. Medal gets a solid start. So does Benny. Neon, though, round the outside of Benny, gets past him into turn 1. Have we got any carnage coming in turn 1? Looks like they've all gone away.
Oh, we do.
Never mind.
Oh.
Never mind. Oh my God! Torpin is absolutely...
Oh my Jesus.
Oh my God.
What have I just seen?
That is unbelievable.
What have I just seen?
Well, I think I might have jinxed that because I said they all got away cleanly. Quite clearly.
In the words of the great Wayne Mardle, I can't speak. Jesus.
Oh, love a bit of the darts. But we got to move. 4P4. No, Nico does stay ahead for now. That was a bit of a carnage start.
And now, oh! Cleaver's round.
GSR
Both McLaren's at the back of the grid now.
Yeah, Rage is not happy. His drivers have not had a good start in the slightest. Both down.
Yes. Oh my God!
18th, and there's another drop. How
Dan Motorsport.
Dan has dropped it on the straight. I don't know who to watch. Everyone is dying.
I saw it.
Did he get swiped?
He's had a bit of a snap. He's gone into a car and spun round. From what I saw, anyway.
That's a bloody nightmare, that.
Well, Torpin has no front wing now.
Does Cleaver have a front wing? Looks like
Cleaver has Cleaver has most of his front wing. It doesn't look like he's lost anything. Same with Dan here somehow. I feel like Dan's is more to his underbody.
Well, good news then, and no one's DNF'd yet, so that's a bit of a plus.
Yeah. Better start than usual as Thomas is slowly trying to make his way back up the grid.
Is he going for a little switchback in the final corner? No, he hasn't quite got the drive.
Very wide there. Very, very wide there.
Well, we'll go back up to the front then. That looks like
as expected, Torpin comes into the pits.
We've got moves actually for P6. Yeah, he does come into the pits. FG Duff and Brutal are battling, and Brutal's had a bit of a snap. That's going to allow Sufyan to have a look at him down the inside. Oh, bit of a snap. That might be a warning. Has Benny Boy dropped it? It looks like he may have struggled out of that corner, but he still holds on to P5. And Brutal, I don't know how he's kept P7 there, but he has. Watch, there's so many people. Quick all SLR start.
Jeez, the Pips, man! What's he doing?
I don't know who to watch.
What's Ned doing?
Oh, we gotta watch this. Oh no, surely not.
Don't
decided to cut. Oh my God, he's going for it. Is Neb restroom?
Neb,
round the outside.
Stop it!
Oh, he's still keeping his nose in there.
No.
Oh no!
Someone's got to give in. Someone give up. Seriously.
He's got the move done. That's a beautiful move. Fair play to Neb. He's got the move done. You don't really see many overtakes on the outside of cops. We have now. Who's the closest battle at the moment? Oh, hold on. Panther's getting past Melee. ETE have not had a bad start actually. And Neb fighting again.
No, I don't think he's got the right setup on.
That's always
he's
handy,
sliding all around the track.
Yeah, a lot of people seem to be struggling for grip at the moment, but we have got a bit of, everyone in the top 15 is separated nearly from a second to each other, apart from Duff and Benny Boy. Dan sets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Bit of clear air for the Hassad for TAR, but yeah, Neon is on the back of Medal, sticking with him at the moment. Are people going to try go to the end here? In here, I don't know if you can take Inters to the end here. Oh, we'll find out, won't we? Yeah. But Sufyan desperately trying to get past Brutal, and Brutal's trying to get past Duff. So I think that's the main battle to watch for now. Duff, a bit all over the place. Brutal having a snap as well. People really struggling for traction here. Panther using full traction helps him. Oh, that's a dig to the ETE driver from Rage. Always nice with a bit of friendly banter. And well, I wouldn't call it friendly, but anyway. Neon still on the back of Medal. As soon as I say that, makes a bit of a mistake. Talking of mistakes, Thomas has dropped it.
Thomas is round, yeah.
Corner. Well then.
Is it Red Bull round the cops?
Someone else just... No, they haven't dropped it. Never mind. I really don't know who to watch here, Len, and people are going all over the gap.
It's very, very interesting. The rain makes the races so much more interesting.
He's going for it. Oh, he's going to tap him! Ooh. Duff does well to keep the car. He's lucky, Brutal, that Brutal hasn't sent him completely into a spin, but Duff's had a bad exit out the final corner. We're going to see a bit of action into turn 1 here. So Nico dropped it. Nico's lost a lot of time, Lennon. But Sufjan's passed Duff. Duff's lost 2 positions in 1 corner.
Yeah, he went a bit wheel-to-wheel with Brutal there and lost out there.
This battling's really not helping this pack. They're 3 seconds behind the lead pack. Really not helping them at all.
This makes it a bit interesting. It makes it a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm sure
FG will probably very wide there.
Kripik,
very wide round buckles.
Yeah. Duff is really struggling at the moment.
Yeah, he's losing a lot of time. I feel like he might be on a normal setup as well.
He may be. But Kripik is really struggling on the straight. He's definitely running a wet setup.
Yeah. Very wide between Kripik and Gulzy. Wide.
Yeah, and that's allowed Panther through. Kripik not having the best of starts to this race. I can tell you that now. AEC had not had a bad start after a really poor qualifying. Nico starting to fall back here. Benny Boy's got past him for P4. Nico was third just a minute ago, the second up the road to everyone else. He's now down to 5th place.
Before something happens, how do you pronounce P12?
I'm going to call him Melee.
I was just going to call him Mel.
That probably would have made more sense. But I'm going to call him Melee, you know, let's mix things up a bit. Why not? This is now
give his name a bit of spice to it.
Bit of space. Neon's already got a 3-second penalty. That's not good for my lads, but you know, we'll see. You know, penalties might not even come into effect here. Silverstone's one of those tracks where a lot of people like to pick up warnings, and if there's no safety car, you may get away with it. Nico with a massive save coming out of the corner. Have we got any battles that I need to go on board with? Not really at the moment.
We have greatness in attendance at the moment. Mr. Sean Keeper has joined the chat.
Oh, what a moment this is. Sean Keeper. Hello, mate. How
Mr.
are we?
Gillingham.
How much have they been doing this year? I've not seen much of Sean recently.
Yeah, they've had a bit of a relegation battle, but they're pulling away now with throwing money at it, using the Wrexham way.
Ah.
Sorry, Sean, but it is true.
Oh, Neon's been overtaken by Quick VB. Neon's starting to struggle in these wet conditions. That's not what I wanted to see. I don't think he's got damage, has he? No, he doesn't. So, just starting to struggle. A lot of the drivers starting to struggle a bit. Apart from Medal, he just looks like a bit of a league of his own at the moment. No pressure from behind. And, yeah. I'll ride on board with the ET guys, because, you know, Oakley will probably start crying. Right, let's go. Well, we don't need tyres anymore, do we?
No.
Let's go to position changes. Quick VB's had a good start, but as has FPL Gold. Is that Golsey? People need to start changing their names to something normal. Panther has picked up a 3-second penalty. That's 3 already 6 laps in. Panther really looking to get a push on here at Silverstone. He needs to try and get past the Mercedes driver. Who is Mercedes? Let's have a look.
Who's round? Nico went off track.
Oh,
Nico's
Nico.
off track there.
Oh, Tom, that's your fault.
SLR Nico slowly dropping down the field here as his teammate Medal is really leading the pack now.
He is, and I tell you what, Nico's nearly dropped it again. Nico has gone from, you know, an easy P3 really to being back down to 10th place. It's Mercedes.
Not the best start from Nico. He'll be hoping for something to happen in front of him now.
Yeah, he's going to need it if he wants to get back up to where he where he was seconds ago. But VLE having a good start here. 2nd and 8th, not too bad. Yeah, BRT, we're definitely struggling at the moment, and Benny Boy's going to look for it on Neon. Neon's not even going to bother trying to fight it, is he? No, he is going to look to fight it. Into Stowe. Down the inside goes Benny, and he's going to give Neon plenty enough space. Is Neon going to keep fighting into the final corner? Yes, he does. Maybe go for a little switchback. This could be dangerous in the wet.
Go on.
He's going for it, is Neon. And he's tell you what, this is nuts. I don't know how.
Brilliant racing, this.
This
is fantastic racing. Oh,
yeah, and there it goes.
Oh.
Brilliant. Well, there goes that. Good start.
Someone had to give there. Someone had to give there, and
yeah, someone should have given up their position there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it is Neon, and slowly dropping down even more now.
Yeah, Neon and Nico have gone from having, you know, really steady, solid pace to being 8th and 10th now. Bloody hell. But I tell you what, Quick VB has caught Medal up very, very quickly. If DRS was a thing, he'd be in it.
I mean, I did see something in the chat about Quick being on full traction.
No way someone's on full traction.
I mean, he's just gone full throttle out of cops.
How is someone running full traction?
He's going full throttle out of maggots and everything.
Yeah, he is. I've just noticed how. I don't know how Panther and VB are both full traction. I don't know how they just up here and I know it's raining, but full traction's a bit nuts. Sufyan's DC. Can you chuck him an invite then? And if that's alright, mate.
Do.
I don't know how people can run full traction in esports. But we're seeing it anyway, and it's really helping him out the final corner. Oh, yellow. Someone's dropped it, and that, I believe, is Tom. Has he just reset to track? It may have well done. I don't know if he's just reset to track. I'm sure it will show on the stream.
What are the numbers in Sufyan's name, quickly?
2914, mate.
Yep, found him. There we are, send him an invite.
Happy days. Cleaver into the pits now for a fresh front wing. GSR.
Another fact, another fact.
Start. Another fact. Is that? Oh, he's requested that. Oh,
I'll get one. I will get one.
Love a little fact now and again. We do love a fact. But GSR Rage is definitely not going to be too happy in the chat at the moment. They're 17th and 18th, and well, apart from the other team that turned up. Not going to score anything. So
there is yet to be a British GP at Silverstone where all of the top 3 in the grid have finished in the top 3 as it started. So
I think that's going to carry on to this one, mate. To be fair,
apart from Medal was on pole, wasn't he? So
Medal was on pole. Benny also started second, so Neil needs to get back up to third if we want that to change tonight.
Yeah.
That DC's not helped Sufyan though. He was gone. Oh, that's the second penalty for Quick VB. I'll just quickly check if Medal has got any warnings. No, he doesn't. Medal keeping it composed at the front at the moment, and no warnings. We've got to move out the back. Neon's got past Panther. I think he was already ahead of him, actually. I think Panther going at it for Neon, but yeah. No, Cleaver literally was telling me he's getting fast and consistent, then pulls this masterclass. Well, he really is showing it today, mate.
Just compopulated.
But gaps are starting to form here. 9 laps in. Going to be interesting to see if what the strategy is going to be. Redeem word entry, discombobulating. Cheers, Zach, mate.
Wonder what that'll be in German. Right, you're making me do it now.
Mate, I feel like I'm watching Mozart here. The full traction.
I'm gonna get it up and try and pronounce it, okay?
Oh, I can't wait to hear this. Mate, can you imagine being able to do this? Putting the power down as much. Yeah.
Verend.
Nuts. Hey?
Verend. Hey. How do you say it?
Try again, mate.
Verend.
We'll take it.
There.
would take it. Panther using a lot of VRS actually to try get past Neon. Now that's not gonna, be his best friend down the straight with no ERS. Is Neon gonna use to defend? Yes, he is. Gonna try break the little toe he's gonna get, and Panther is not close enough at this moment in time.
I'm just watching Quick go through full throttle all the time.
Mate, it's nuts, isn't it? How can people do this in esports?
Turtle.
I don't know. Benny Boy, starting to find his pace a bit now. 140.1, fastest lap of the Grand Prix so far. I'm surprised Quick hasn't,
What is that?
This is nuts. Second gear, full traction in the wet. Oh, you got another word entry, mate.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm holding it.
What am I watching?
Shit, Quota.
There you go. A tier 12
Todger. Right, Todger, okay.
Oh, Mozza loves a Todger. He's got one himself, bless him. Nothing's
Leave a
happening
spear.
here.
Leave a spear. There we are.
There you go. We got more entertainment from Lennon this last 2 minutes than we have from most of this race. Only on a Tuesday. Oh, that's alright then, Mozza. That's alright, mate. It's Tuesday today. Happy days, mate. Come on. Oh, hold on. We've got a bit of a fight. There's a lot of cars going wide at that corner. That's a bit of a weird place to be going off. But Neon is still holding Panther behind. Neon really struggling to get going after that spin. I don't know if it was a spin or if Benny hit him. I didn't have the best camera angle for it. I'm sure we'll see a clip eventually.
This could get a bit tasty in a minute. Because
getting
Quick is
tasty
catching
now.
medal.
Nico has got past Panther. Panther's obviously made a big mistake, and I tell you what, Kripik's going to try look to get past the ETE driver, and he does get past him. Unless ETE Panther can switch it back out of Stowe. He's got the better run. Bit of a tap, but he'll be alright. Goes a bit wider. Kripik lets him keep the position. But I tell you what, Nev's Restroom looking to make a move down the inside of the final corner. Pushes Kripik a little bit wide. But Kripik's liking, and Kripik is now starting to fall after trying to go for a move. I've got to go back and watch Quick VB. It's just so fun to watch someone with full traction.
So yeah, I can't really take the mick out of people using full traction.
Do you use it as well when you race?
Yes.
Respect,
I don't
mate.
race.
Get on that
I don't
grind.
race, mate.
Someone signed
I don't have a wheel or
race
anything.
tier 2.
No. Please no.
Oh, well.
If you want your team to get 0 points, go ahead.
Talking of teams getting 0 points, GSR 17th and 18th. Unlucky race. Come on, can we see? Come on, Quick, get on it now, mate. Look how much time I don't know how he's not losing time in the straight to a no traction driver. I'd love to see Quick spin. Imagine spinning full traction. Love to see it. But Neb's Restroom looking like... I can't remember if he made a bit of a mistake at the start. Yeah,
he did. He had a couple at the start, yeah.
Yeah, and
but he's really brought himself back into it now.
He has his paint. Oh, we nearly just.
As we see a first proper pit.
Yeah, people are coming in.
First proper pit. Neon's coming in.
That's a
very early from Neon. Oh.
Maybe they know these tyres aren't going to the end. They're going for a cheeky undercut. People coming.
Do you want to look at the 3 drivers that are pit and look at the teams?
Kripik.
He's got a double stack.
Fuck's sake. Why is there a double lads? It might work. People might try.
It's gonna be quick enough. It's gonna be quick enough. Oh my god.
A little bit of time lost there, but Kripik's not really going to get affected by it too much.
Kripik was sat a little bit there.
He was sat there for a little bit, but we got a big battle for P12, mate. Thomas and Mel. But as we've seen the first 2 pit stops, well, first 3 pit stops, sorry, they've gone back to inters. Yeah, we'll get the stops on now. We could maybe see some people try to go to the end, and the others try to box.
Thomas lost it just a little bit there.
Duff's
Thomas, the only non-Xbox driver in this race.
Oh, respect. Get the PlayStation hacks on.
Trust me, there is no PlayStation hacks.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was.
There isn't. I've raced on it before. I had an Xbox before I switched over.
Hold on a minute. The leader is boxed, and second place has stayed
Ooh.
out. Now, where's Medal going to come back out to in
And
this
third.
race?
Third has also stayed out, so he sets the fastest lap.
We've got another double stack down at SLR.
Have we? I feel like that one might work out though because there is a bit of time between them.
There is, yeah.
That one will work out. Yeah. That
Should
one's
do.
fine.
Shouldn't affect them too much. Now, where is Medal going to come back out into this race? He may well just get overtaken by F1 SLK, and he does. If he comes,
P10, yeah.
Medal is going to get out in this little fight here with the
Yeah.
AlphaTauri and Red Bull, and they're on warmer tyres. This could get a bit annoying for Medal.
Yeah. They've caught him very quick as well, so
They have.
Medal's got to make sure he gets his tyres up to temperature fast.
Yeah, very fast. Thomas is still struggling to get past Mel for P11, yet to stop the two of them. But the undercut has worked for Neon. He's gone quite far in front of Nico. I think some people are going to try to stay out here, Lennon.
Yeah, and that's what I was just about to say. Medal will be kicking himself if the likes of Quick and Benny Boy don't pit. If they don't pit, he's not going to catch. Not a chance.
Not a chance. Well, if they've boxed early,
Well,
though, you know. Well, sorry, they've not boxed. If they don't box at all, they're definitely going to be in puncture territory.
Oh yeah, but
Oh, they
as
are
long as
coming
it's not
in.
like France.
Nico's.
We don't happen at France last season.
We do, yeah. That was a bit of a nightmare, wasn't it?
That was a fun race to commentate on. Yeah. There we go. Everyone's coming in now.
Well, no, there's
Sufjan
still
stayed
people
out.
staying out. If both ET drivers staying out, no, Panther's coming in. That's a very slow pit
I'm
entry.
guessing Sufjan will come in next lap then, surely.
Yeah, surely people aren't going to stay out till the end. Be nuts to do that.
Right, who hasn't pit now then? All of the top four. Well, it's going to be probably the top five. Yeah. Top five. Well, potentially top six.
I think Medals. Oh, it was close on the pit exit. Quick come out right beside Medal, but Medal has still got ahead. So that's good news if you're an SLR fan.
Wait. Is Panther coming again? No, he's just coming out.
And he's just come out.
No,
behind
he came back
Nico. Yeah, ET, they're struggling. They come out in P14, but they're going to look past the ex-driver of ET. Oh, and they've just hit him out the way. If I were you, Panther, I'd be giving that position back, mate, because you're going to be getting a little trip to the steward's room. He's not giving that position back, and I'm sure that will be clipped by SLR.
Just heard from Kieran in the chat that Mel and SLK are going to the end.
It's a brave strategy, but, you know, they didn't really have much to lose. They were down near the bottom. You just well try something different.
I mean, to be fair, they've gone up 6 and 5 places respectively.
Yeah, they have it. Well, it might work. If it doesn't work, it's going to be very,
There we are.
very
Sufjan's coming in now.
Sufjan's
Is Duff going to come in?
Duff's come in, as has FPL Gulzy. Dan Motorsport's also staying out again. So maybe he's going to the end here. This battle's getting
Thomas
naughty.
comes in as well, so yeah, it's literally Dan Motorsport, SLK, and Mel who have not pit now.
Looks like IRT are keeping both drivers out. That's risky, but it could work. And I'll tell you what, Quick VB is going to try and look around the outside of the provisional leader of SLR Medal. He's going to go down the inside of this corner, goes down to gear 1, that's brave, gets the exit, and I'll tell you what, he's past Medal. That is nuts.
It's all closing up again now.
It is closing up again.
There goes Benny Boy on Mel. Ooh.
Mel's not ready to give
Get a
this
bit close
one up
between
yet.
them two.
Go on, go for a
Bit
switchback in
closer,
the
but
cops.
I feel like Mel might be feeling it a little bit.
And I'll tell you what, his teammate
Because
looks like he's feeling it a bit
Benny's
as
running
well.
away. Benny's running away now.
He is running away. And I'll tell you what, Quick VB's got past F1 SLK and Medal hasn't. So Medal is now going to be stuck behind him. That could not, that might not play out very well. But we still got drivers out on track. Panther picks up. I think that's another penalty.
Yeah.
It is. He's the first person. Oh no, he's not the first person to get 6 seconds because Quick VB is. Which ETE driver hit Nico? Was it Panther? I believe it was.
I think it was.
Yeah, it was. Well, they've got a little bit of a battle going on here in the middle. And you know what? F1 SLK is doing Quick VB an absolute solid. 1.5 seconds the gap to Quick VB already. Medal needs to make this move, and he's going to.
There he goes. There he goes.
That is. I think he's got a bit
SLK
right,
going for it again. He wants it back.
No, Medal's definitely got the much fresher tyres, of course, and he gets past with ease in the end. Now he can get after Quick VB. Doesn't have to get past him, just got to stay with him with that 6-second penalty.
I'm definitely going to be keeping my eye on these three who haven't pitted.
Yeah, that's where I'm keeping an eye on at the moment. It's not really anything else going on apart from that lot. Benny Boy is going to be next to try get past F1 SLK, and Brutal's going to look to try get past Melee. This strategy really does need to work for IRT, or they're going to come away with 0 points this weekend. Who to look at? Benny Boy getting onto the back of F1 SLK, needs to get past that move with that tyre advantage. Look at the exit he's had compared to him. He gets past with ease.
He makes it look easy. Why these guys have not pitted yet, I will never know.
Yeah,
surely they're going to get the memo now that you're not going to be fast enough. You're going to be dropping like a stone.
Yeah, the tyres are just dropping way too much. Brutal's picked up a penalty.
Brutal picks up a penalty, but he's gonna get Melia easy on the straight.
Getting frustrated.
Well, not as easy as I thought, but considering Brutal doesn't have much of his battery left, that's probably why he's not going for it. But there you go. Look at that. Look at that exit compared to Mel's.
Yeah, the traction is just there with those new Inters. Those 16-1.
I'm sorry,
16 lap olds.
Them not pitting, they've ruined the race. That's all I'm saying.
They were in contention for points. I don't think they're going to get any.
That motorsport at the front, he's going to lose a lot of time now, but he's done it to try and have an outside chance of winning this race.
Yeah, I think if you were IRT, you box one of the cars and risk it with the other one, but risking both of them is definitely very, very even riskier than you would imagine.
Yeah.
But Quick VB is looking to try get past Dan Motorsport, and he has been for the past couple of laps. He needs to try get past Dan, so then Dan can try hold up Medal, so Quick can try get a gap for that 6 second, but it's going to be hard.
So, JT's been asking what percentage their tyres are on. And it's 45-48.
45-48?
So, not even half wears, so they're not going to get a puncture.
They're not going to get a puncture, but they're going to be in massive risk of just getting overtaken by everyone. And there's the example there, just gets past with ease as Sufyan. Oh, we got a yellow. Torpen has dropped it coming out of Beckett's. That's not helpful for him. And I tell you what, someone else has dropped it. Thomas again, not having the best of races.
And there goes Quick round Dan Motorsport, but Dan is not letting this stick as he goes back at him, but there's not much chance of him getting it, but he's got the battery to push back at him. He's got the battery to push back at him. He's not using it though, as he does turn it on now. But Quick was also using his battery to get another yellow flag. That is Thomas again.
Yeah,
but Dan Motorsport really pushing on Quick now. But I feel like Quick is just gonna pull away now. But Dan Motorsport, he's got 70% battery.
Yeah,
compared to
definitely
Quick's
defend.
43. Use it, man.
Yeah, Medal's going to have to, obviously Dan's still in the fight for P1, but he's just going to lose so much time at the traction points. He's lost 2/10 that corner alone. That's nuts. Oh, that's a retirement, Thomas. First
That's
retirement of
Thomas.
the race.
Is
I'm
that
quite surprised.
is that in the pits?
It is in the pits. I'm quite surprised it's taken that long.
So with the rain, yeah, but it just shows how I'd say potentially clean because there was a few incidents, but it has been mostly clean this race.
Yeah, it has.
Retirement. Okay.
Mate, Fake's really loving this word game, isn't he?
Let's have a look, shall we? We'll have a look for Fake, yeah.
Oh, we got another one to look at after that one, mate. So.
Road stand. What? Stop! Stop! Right, we've had enough.
Fucking hell.
Give me a chance to actually type them in.
I'm trying to watch this really entertaining race, guys. I tell you what, Benny is caught right up. Benny is in contention for this win still for ERT.
So, Mozza put traction, didn't he?
He did.
Traction.
Oh, mate, you're fluent. Fluent.
Control. Controller. He's giving words out the same.
You're getting them all now. Mozza and Fake really, really are spamming those word games. But we're focused on this race at the moment. Torpen's picked up a penalty. That's not really going to affect his race too much apart from his own teammate. We got a big battle here at the front. Medal really struggling to get past Dan Motorsport here. Benny's got a good exit, and I tell you what, Benny's not used. Oh, Neon's dropped it. Fuck's sake. Brutal's passed.
Window is fenced up. Bunga is the same. Hospital, I think I know this one. Krakenhaus!
Oh, we got to move. Sufyan has passed F1 SLK. Oh, hold on. Has Sufyan DC'd again? No, he's just got F1 SLK up his arse. Well, there goes BRC's chances again. Great. Well done, guys. Good start. But enough of that. Quick is really, really pulling.
Leon is retired in the pits. Yep, we're fine there then. So that's 2 retirements, but they're both self-inflicted. So no actual crashes at the moment.
We haven't yet, but there's still 6 laps.
There's still
remaining.
6 laps, yeah.
Mate, I tell you what, Dan is really, really doing Quick and solid here.
Yeah. It's Quick's race to lose now.
No rage, because we're still in the points, mate, because it's top 14.
Fake, man.
So you're still the only team.
Daisy. Where's he getting his words from?
Mate, it's the most random words. Oh, someone's dropped
Genza
it.
Bloomchin. Genza Bloomchin. Don't know why Gemma's just made these words much longer than they need to be.
Quick is flying, mate. I tell you what, Quick could maybe get the bloody win here.
Oh, it's his to lose. It is his to lose. So.
It is.
Right, no more works now. I'm not doing any more.
Yeah.
I want to focus on the race now.
I think the battle for P2 now is really the one to look out for. Quick's already 4 seconds ahead. He needs to pull out another 2 seconds. Tell you what, Vialia are having a really, really solid start to the season. SLR medal, though, was leading this race quite comfortably. No longer is.
if Medal wants any chance of winning this race now, he needs to get past Dan now.
Yeah, he's really not helping himself. Kripik's been on 3 seconds. I'm giving up a BRT this race, I'm not going to lie. Medal all over the back of Dan still, but he got no battery, and Dan is looking good on it.
Dan's done really well to save that battery, to be honest.
And he's using it, and he's staying in front of Medal. Oh no, it's retirement in the pits, wasn't it? Oh no, it's just Neb spinning, coming out of the pit lane. Never mind. Quick does not want to see yellow flags at all, I'll tell you that now.
Right, if that's true, surely that's not allowed then.
What's that? He turned on traction.
Yeah. So if he's turned on traction just because it's wet, you know, that's a bit... Surely.
Liverpool are losing to Chelsea.
Smart boy. Oh. What?
Liverpool are even worse than I thought. But Dan is 5 seconds now is the gap to Quick VB. This is really doing Quick VB an absolute solid. Torpin's retired.
Torpin's given up here.
In the pit lane. It's another retirement in the pits. We've not seen any retirements on track tonight, but you know, there's still laps to go.
Benny boy, he's getting a bit impatient now.
I'm surprised Medal isn't. Medal's got to get past Dan this lap, really.
I think Medal is getting a bit like, you know, because he's going all over the place looking for a gap to go into.
He is, and he just can't find it, but he has picked up 2 warnings in these last couple of laps. That's not going to do him any favours. I think Neb might be the next to retire.
For Neb, yeah. Neb's gone yet.
Yeah. Oh, Chelsea's goal's been disallowed. Never mind. But Medal still, he just doesn't have the battery.
Oh, here comes Benny.
Come on, Benny, send it.
Benny's on Medal's ass now. And Medal is flashing like Rudolph's nose on Christmas Eve, mate.
He is. You're not wrong there. Look at, mate, if Quick VB wins this race on full traction, fair play. He's pulled 6 seconds. Well, we got 3 laps remaining of round 1 of TIRE2. See what I did there? Wow. TER. No, I fucked that up. Sorry, someone spun. Who's that? Has Nico spun on the pit? He has.
Okay. There's more yellow flags. What's happened there?
Who's spun? Everyone's dropping it. Oh,
who's going slow?
Oh, it's the retirement of Neb, I think.
Why has his car come out?
Why is it?
His car came out and held everyone up.
He retired before Torpin. Why is he? I don't know. That's confused me. Nico, I think.
Torpin, and then Neb came in the lap after.
Oh yeah, he got lapped, didn't he? I don't know if Nico's got no wing. Well, like.
Right, that's.
Yeah, he's missing an end plate. Is Nico? That's not done him any favours. Nico's race.
Neb's not helped them lot in the back, to be honest. Like them fighting for the points, he's not helped him at all.
He hasn't, but I tell you, he's not helping Medal. Dan Motorsport still ahead. Medal looking for it. Really getting desperate now. The gap is 6.5 seconds.
I'm telling you now, Benny's nicking this podium. Benny is going to nick this podium.
You think?
Benny will nick it soon. Seriously. Because Dan's holding Medal up here. Benny's just going to send it, get past both of them, and then Dan's going to hold up Medal for the rest of the race and get that third. That's what I think here.
That's not a bad shout. Benny does have more battery.
Oh, no, actually.
Oh, Medal's going to go
Dan's
for
battery
it.
Now.
Down the inside. Pushes the Haas wider than he would have wanted, but he's finding... Oh, no, hold on. Dan's going to go back down the inside. Dan's had a little bit of a spin. Medal is finally passed.
My prediction's out the window already.
Yeah, that is your... Well, no, he still might get the podium, mate. He's right behind Dan.
But I said Benny's going to get second, then Dan's going to get the podium.
Oh, Medal might spin yet. It's not over yet, mate.
True.
But if Medal wants to win this race, he needs to find 2 seconds in 2 laps. But yeah, Benny Boy does need to try and get past Dan if he wants to fight Medal. But I think it might be a little bit too late for his liking. But into Beckett's they go. They've got. Oh, Dan's definitely used a bit of his battery.
Benny's going to get him.
Yeah, he's right behind him. He's got more ERS. I don't see a world where he doesn't get
Should
past
be
him
easy
here.
for Benny here.
Ooh,
Dan's putting his car in a brilliant position here, though.
He is.
But Benny's found that gap and he's gone for it. And he is going to make it stick because there's nothing Dan can do about that now.
Maybe there might be.
He sent it out. Maybe there is.
He has said it, but that
Benny
might
sends
do
it
more harm
again.
than good.
Go on.
Oh, no
Go on,
way
Dan.
they keep this clean.
Do him, Dan. Go on.
Dan's keeping his car in there. He's not ready to lose this podium.
Nah, he's backed out now.
Come on, Dan, down the inside.
But him and Brutal. Fourth
Oh, he's
and
got
fifth.
up, Dan. Oh, no. Is he letting his teammate go? That might be a little smart move.
Brutal's going to go at Benny now. Because Brutal could get the podium here. Yellow flags in sector 3. That is cryptic.
Great, well done.
Yep, and that's Nico coming into the pits now. To get that wing changed.
Nico, maybe he's going for fastest lap.
And Duff gets past Melon out there.
He's still in the
Still
points
slightly
range.
dropping. Oh.
We got a 4-way battle for P8 here.
Cheesy pips, man.
They're too wide here. Going into Cops.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Not Cops. Oh! Through goes Panther.
Mellor's lost.
Oh my god.
What is going
Panther's
on?
done it. Panther's done it.
That is nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Has Goolsey lost some of his wing though? No, he hasn't. So I don't know why Goolsey slowed down there, but he's going back at Mel.
We've also got a move for P5, Lennon. Suffian's trying to get past Dan. Dan, props to Dan. He's held back.
Last lap, come on Dan, hold it. Hold it Dan, come on.
I think Suffian's going to go for it here.
Defend like a lion.
Oh, he's just lagged everywhere. What is going on here?
What's... Nah, Suffian's internet, man.
They're going into each other.
Go on, Dan, get him.
He's letting him through, I think, unless he's just trying to break the toe. Go on, Dan, send it down the inside, mate. Go on. Oh, he's lifted. I think Dan's happy with a P6, maybe looking after the tyres.
Content.
We need some more content before this race is finished. Come on. Well, final lap, and it looks like Quick VB, full traction man, is going to potentially win this race. He's got a couple of corners left to go. Leicester Simpson, he's improving on his time as well. Who's currently got the fastest lap? It's him. He's got the fastest lap at the Grand Prix, and he's improving it. So, you know, that could help. We got a yellow. Don't know what that's for.
That's Cleaver.
Cleaver's not had the best start, unfortunately. But
let's see, quick coming round the final corner.
He does. He wins
take the win
here.
in round 1
and fastest lap so far. That's a brilliant drive from the VLE driver. Medal unlucky not to be up round there. He comes home in P2. Benny Boy comes to finish off the podium. He picks up the fastest lap. No, he doesn't. Brutal nicks it. Suffian's going to come across the line. He finishes P. Oh no, Brutal does drop though.
P5.
What a drive from Dan that is. What a drive
God
that is.
Dan. Oh my god, Mel Puncher, what did I say?
There it is. He's not really going to lose much. Well, IRT tried something. I tell you what, it didn't go too bad. They picked up 7th. They're going to pick up 13th. Mel struggling to come across the line.
Drift
Is he
it,
going
man,
to get
drift
there?
it. Yeah!
That's the way to finish the race. Nico is looking to nick the fastest lap though.
Wait, Mel was on 75% and he got a puncher.
No way he got the puncture at the first time of asking. But Nico's going
Wow.
to come. Oh, the fastest lap. But he's also pile drive the AlphaTauri. Achievement unlocked.
Mel is now dead.
Buzzing. That is nuts. Not the best of races, but a good race in the wet around Silverstone at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Dan Motorsport Driver of the Day. Definitely deserved. With the
Oh, yeah.
strategy, it worked for him. Picks up P5. But Quick's the guy who stole the show this evening. Wins for VLE from P6. Medal comes home in P2. And Benny Boy rounds off your top 3. I'll go down to the bottom so you can see your DNFs this evening. Thomas, Neon, Neb, Torpen, all DNF. But, no crashes on track, no safety car. We couldn't really ask for much more there. I think we're all done for this evening. That was your Tier 2 Round 1 of AEC. Covered by me and Lennon, of course. We hope you've enjoyed your evening. Yeah, well done, boys. Anything to say, Lennon, before we go?
No, it was obviously it was a decent enough race. Nico picking up the fastest lap right at the end there. So he'll be happy if will he get that extra point there? I think he will, won't he?
I think he does, yeah.
Yeah, so Nico will be happy to get that extra point there. Fair play to Quick for building that gap right at the end that he needed with that 6-second time penalty. Dan's been absolutely brilliant. I've got to take my hat off to Dan. What a race he's had there. So yeah, it's been a brilliant race all round.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get some of the same next week.
Yeah, definitely. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for Tier 1. I'm sure that'll be an interesting spectacle with all the fastest assist drivers on console. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. I think Tom and Freddie are covering tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure. You'll find out in
Tom and
announcements.
Freddie, yeah.
But thank you for coming in tonight, guys. An hour and 22 minutes. We shall see you guys tomorrow.